All right. I know. I know what you're thinking. I should open up a Vegas show. Like reading people's minds, calling people up on the stage. And maybe call the show, I Know What You're Thinking. You're thinking, he got a new hat. That's what you're thinking. You're thinking, you got, he got a new hat. I haven't seen that hat before. Well, by now, those of you that have been following me for a while, you should come to know, or you should have come to know by now, that I'm a man of many hats. And tonight, I'm wearing my new one. You see? Can you see that? Tasmania. And it's got the little Australian flag up there. And I saw it and I thought, I gotta have a Tasmania hat. I just have to, and you walk around, I go back home and people will look and they say, ooh, he went to Tasmania. I wish I could have had it say something like Tazzy Tomo. That would have been really cool. I asked him, I said, do you have any hats that say Tazzy Tomo on them? And they said no. But anyway, so tonight is my last night in Tassie. Speaking of Tasmania, it's my last night in Tassie, Lonnie to be specific. And the story goes something like this. Last Saturday at 6:30 in the morning down in Bistro, I was standing at a bus stop, and this guy named Mick came and picked me up. He was with Callow Coaches or something like that. I think that's what it was, Callow's Coaches. And Mick picked me up, and it was just the two of us, very, very early on a Saturday morning. And while he was driving to the Freixenet National Park, I was, talking up a storm to him, and we started talking about his wife. And he started telling me that his wife loved to cook. And then I said, boy, I bet you get a nice Sunday dinner, Mick. I said, I bet your wife makes you a great Sunday night dinner. And he said, oh, well, he said, yeah. He said, matter of fact, my wife used to work in a butcher shop. And she used to get the best cuts of meat. And boy, she'd make the best steak. And I said, no kidding. And he said, yeah. He said, didn't you say you're going to Lonnie? I always have to think twice. He said, didn't you say you're going to Lonnie? I said, yeah. And he said, you gotta go to the Black Cow. You gotta have dinner at the Black Cow. He said, don't tell my wife, but the Black Cow makes a better steak than my wife's, and that's pretty good. So folks, here I am on my last night in Tasmania. And I'm going to go to the Black Cow. I'm going to treat myself. It is it's a pricey restaurant. If I had a date with me tonight, I probably wouldn't go there because it'd just be too darn expensive. But seeing that I'm by myself, I'm going to go to the Black Cow and have a little dinner. And I'm going to bring you along. I think I'll turn the camera around here, but I think the Black Cow is somewhere right here on this street that I'm walking. Let me see. And there it is, the Black Cow. Oh, this should be good. I'm looking forward to a nice steak. And looking at the website and the reviews, it seems to be a choice place to come and get a steak here in Lonnie. So I'm going to step on inside, and out of respect for those inside dining, I'm not going to turn the camera on as I might walking into a deli or something like that. But here we go. So into the Black Cow, the Black Cow Bistro. All right, so I made it inside, and this place, it smells good, and it's crowded. Look at this crowd here. You see, it's packed. It really is. It's packed in here. Look at this. You see, everybody's having a good time, and everyone's having a good time, and the wine is pouring. Not for me though, but the wine is pouring, and oh, it looks good. And boy, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get myself a nice steak. All right, so let's check out the menu. Will you look at this menu? Before the black cow, house-made sourdough, Meander Valley, warm marinated olives. Ooh, look at the least 65 Molting Bay oysters. That looks good. You can get all the above mixed dozen for $46. Oh boy, this looks good. Baked half-shell scallops, parsley garlic, panko butter. That looks good. Oh, it all looks good. Let's look at the Black Cow Grill. Slow-cooked Robbins Island Wagyu rump, porterhouse, Great Southern Pinnacle. Oh man. Now I have to do the conversion. So my price will be about 75% of these prices that you're looking at. The ribeye on the bone, Scotch fillet. Oh goodness gracious, it all looks good. Looking to the side of the Black Cow. Get yourself some asparagus, not from the Black Cow, and after the Black Cow. So I'll figure out what I'm gonna get here. We will see, as the saying goes. All right, I know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get the house-made sourdough, Meander Valley cultured butter, $2. The warm marinated olives, and then I'm gonna get I'm gonna go for the Scotch fillet. Look at that. I'm gonna get the Scotch fillet, and then over here, you know what looks really good is that roasted pumpkin, sweet potato, preserved lemon yogurt. That looks good. So there's my dinner here at the Black Cow. Boy, I gotta tell you, this place is just jumping. It really is. This place is just, oh my goodness. What a nice place this is. Really, really nice. Well, the olives have arrived with the with the bread and the butter. So, oh, that looks good. That really looks good. So let's dig into the olives here, and then we'll have that Scotch steak. All right, everyone, look at my beautiful host or waitress here, Lucila. Now Lucila. Okay, so Lucila is from Argentina. What are you doing here in Tasmania?
My boyfriend was studying here. He just finished his studies 2 weeks ago.
So Argentina's famous for its steak.
Yep.
Now, I won't tell anyone. Is this steak better than the steak I'll get in Buenos Aires?
It's really good here, but we have better steaks.
There you go, folks. All right,
Go to Argentina. Go to Mendoza if you like wine and steaks.
Wine and steaks. You got to go to Mendoza.
I like.
All right. There you have it. Okay, go to Mendoza and get the wine and the steaks. I hope her boss doesn't see this video. But, all right, steak should be here in a moment. I'm going to try one of my. That's good. Oh, it's spicy. It's really spicy. Oh boy, that's good. That's wow, really good. All right, so here comes my steak. Oh yes. Thank you. What's your name?
Gab.
I'm sorry?
Gab.
Gab. Okay, thank you, Gab.
You're welcome.
Look at this. Wow. Oh, that looks fantastic. Thank you. Oh, folks, will you look at that? Oh, boy. There's your photo right there. Oh, that looks just fantastic. So there's my steak, and here's my potatoes. Look at that. Oh, boy. Oh, that looks good. That looks really, really good, and it smells. Oh, it smells incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's dig in. All right, so now it's time to dig in, and I'm gonna start with a nice piece of steak, and they cooked it perfect, medium well. Wow. Wow. Mick was right. Mick, if you ever watch this video, boy, I owe you one. Not to take anything away from your beautiful wife, but this is incredible. Incredible steak. Wow, it's good. Now I'll try the potato, or the sweet potato with the yogurt. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. All right. Now there's one more thing to try, and that's a layered potato with the chives. So let's give that a little taste here. This is the best dinner of my 10 months down under. No exception. This really is. Not to take anything away from Graham, who made me the nice shepherd's pie down in Hobart, but Graham, I'm sorry. This is, it's the best. All right, folks, if you're ever in Lawney, you got to come to the Black Cow. Have yourself a nice steak and maybe a glass of wine. Have a great night.